Hi, welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. My name is Coach Yukune, and here on this channel I share tips and ideas for your creative journey. I love working in my sketchbook. It's my visual journal and also my creative playground. And that's why I've been doing this project, if you will, or this challenge of drawing one and the same thing over and over, but approaching it in different ways, because that way I get to experiment and play and try out new things. And hopefully with this, I will give you ideas as well for your sketchbook. I really hope that you've been playing along with me. If you are joining my challenge, then don't forget to tag me on social media, because then I can see what you do, and I would love that. Today I am using a very simple technique that is super fun, and that is using a pen with water-soluble ink so I can dilute a little bit for some gray tones. Let's dive in. I'm using a Stillman Birn Beta Series sketchbook, my fountain pen Sailor DeMannen, which has a Fude nib, which is a bent calligraphy nib, water-soluble ink from Sailor in it, and I'm using a Pentel Aquash water brush pen later. I'm taking a different approach today because I am slowly learning from the mistakes I've made the past weeks of starting too low on my page. Right now I am looking at the negative space. So what I've just drawn is the space between the little jar on the right hand side and the coffee maker on the left hand side. And now that I have that, I start drawing a little bit more detail, finding my way through the shapes of all the elements in the drawing. And I'm not using the negative shapes everywhere, but it was just a starting point, as you can see. And now I'm looking at the shape that's next to the shape I just drew, and then the one next to it, and next to it, and next to it. And you might be wondering about this fountain pen. The Sailor fountain pen with a Fude nib. Fude is a Japanese word, and I understand it means that the nib is bent. It's a calligraphy nib, and it's quite popular amongst artists and urban sketchers because of the nib that allows a very versatile line variation. With the angle of the pen, you can create both thick and thin lines in one stroke, and that can give you a dynamic, expressive line. Also a little unpredictable, which I absolutely love because I like little surprises during the process. I enjoy the Sailor pen because the ink flow is always smooth, it's very reliable, and because of the bold line you can get with it, I can capture quick gestures and also details with the thinner line. And because I work a lot on location, I love a portable tool like a fountain pen, which works with different kinds of inks, including waterproof ones, only the ones that are suitable for fountain pens though. But this one is filled with water-soluble ink, so I can use the ink for a gray wash. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm using a water brush pen, which also is very portable. It holds water in the handle, and by just delicately touching the ink line, you dilute a little bit of the ink and you can paint with the gray wash that comes out. You need to be a little bit careful, not too heavy-handed, but it's great for adding shading and shadows. And if you want to travel light, all you need really is your pen and your water brush and maybe a tissue to clean your brush. I'm fiddling around a little bit, but basically just one round of adding wash is more than enough. Well, that concludes my series, my challenge, and I really hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did, because I did. Now, if you like these kinds of challenges and ideas and you need a little push here and there for some more creativity, then don't forget I have a Patreon page and you can join me. You can become a free member, or any of the other tiers might fit you. I will put the link below this video in case you want to join the club. I would love that. Speaking of joining clubs, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. That's all free. And also I teach workshops in person and also online. So in case you want to join one of those, I would also love that. I will put the link below this video. And of course, for this week, you have an assignment. Conclude your challenge. Draw that one thing again that you chose to be your subject and have fun. Enjoy the process. And I will see you next week. Bye.